Back on March 11th, you went on Twitter for the first time in many years, actually, I think 3 years, and you wrote, "It's been a long time since I tweeted. I'm worried about the situation of the new coronavirus." You've always been the eternal optimist, so I want to know what was happening in your mind then. What were you thinking about, and what were the steps that you began taking?
Well, I have felt this is not just a flu that some people were talking back then. I said this could be very dangerous. This could infect many hundreds of millions of people around the world, and many people might die because of this. And I was so much worried that this is something that's going to change people's lifestyle, and it's a life-threatening thing. And I was very I started feeling this could be something much bigger than people may think. Back then, the beginning of March, people were still optimistic. I was starting to get nervous about it. So I offered the free PCR testing to 1 million people in Japan, that I provide all the funding and provide testing kits. And I tweeted that, and so many people, most of them, the doctors on the street, they criticize and say, don't do 1 million people's free test, because that would discover so many people of the infection, and that cause panic to the society. So you are trying to cause panic to the society. You're not the specialists. You are not medical doctors. You're amateur on this thing. Don't just leave us alone and shut up. So many tweets against me. Only maybe 1% people said that's a great thing. 99% people said don't do it. And it was so unpopular. And I said, after several hours seeing all the tweet, I said, maybe this is something that you guys don't want, and I would shut up. So I changed the course, and people say, well, rather than the PCR testing, what people need shortage is a mask and medical gowns and protection and so on. So I said, okay, if that's what you want, I will still give the donation. I will give tens of millions of masks for free as my donation, and try to help medical doctors with all kinds of protective gowns. And so I donate many things. People appreciated that, but still people were criticizing me about the PCR test offer. I thought at that time people would change their mind. People would start appreciating my offer later on when situation become much more serious. Now people realize the importance of PCR test. We have to test, identify, and evacuate. So I think I should have more fight it even though people disagree. Maybe I should have fight it more. But at least right now I'm offering that service. I create a testing center, and I'm offering to the millions of people now.